How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to some more Animal Crossing Welcome Luxury. Thankfully, today it is raining, so I don't need to water any flowers. Which I did end up watering a few more of them after I ended the video yesterday. But this way, I suppose I'll have even better chances of getting hybrids, because the water will actually water everything. One of these is new. I can't tell which one. And I believe this yellow cosmos, either a villager planted it, which maybe they did, maybe not, I don't know. Or maybe, just maybe, the two flowers got together, they hooked up, they were like, listen, why don't you, give me the little pollen, and then, anyways, let's see what everyone has to say. And you know, I'm saying no, because when he phrases it like that, it means he wants me to come over in an hour. And I do not want to wait an hour. If you're going to invite me over to your house, you can do it right away. I don't know if that's for sure how that works. Excuse me. But in rare instances, way back in the day, when I was in grade school, I would, on the weekends, for some reason, I would take my pillow and just go to the other side of my bed. Like, while I was fully awake, I just had this sudden urge that I needed to sleep on the opposite side of my bed. I don't know why, but I just usually found it fairly comfortable, actually. Then I'd always switch the pillow back as soon as I was done sleeping to the front, so I don't know. I guess I was just a weird sleeper. Or pillow mover. Sure, I can take it. Now, since I don't have to go to the store today, as it's closed, I may have a little bit more time, excuse me, to possibly do some diving. Or, no, I can't catch a coelacanth because it doesn't have to be after 3 p.m. I want to say for that. So unfortunately, no coelacanth. Although I will check just to be sure in a little bit. But as far as I know, I don't think that you can catch it this early. I thought it was after 3 p.m. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's sooner. Always like getting requests, because it does end up building towards the badge. Delivery here. I don't think she would want to eat the present, but honestly, I never know with my villagers. Some of these people are a little strange. Nice. Of course I do. I love ice cream. It's not fruit flavored. I was never really a fruit flavored ice cream guy. Or butterscotch. But I do like cookies and cream. Specifically when it's made with actual Oreos. I don't think she would want to eat the fish, but you never know. Maybe she likes raw fish. Okay, now I gotta think of a battle plan, because my inventory is full. I think I can sell all the furniture, for the most part. Okay. Let me go and do that, then. And I'll check on that bush again to see if there's any snail, but I think it might have to be a specific type of bush. But I'm not 100% certain. Let's see if she wants to buy this. Okay. And same drill as usual. Take the polar bear, give it back to Cyrus, and let him do his little shenanigans, whatever he does exactly. Something with all those tools in the back, I'm assuming, is how he recolors it, but how exactly? Maybe with dye? Maybe he sews something? I don't know, maybe Abel, or Sable and Mabel taught him something. I don't know. Okay. And I don't think I can access Leaf's store either, because that should be under construction as well, since they're merging. But that's not really a big issue. I don't know. I'm about to sneeze. Whew, trying to keep it in. Because half the time I'll probably forget to cut it out. And it might be really loud on camera, which is why I'm trying really hard not to sneeze. Okay, I think it's gone. Whew. I don't know if there's any other rain-specific creatures I can catch. Just the snail and the coelacanth, I think. Which, oops, let me look up the coelacanth real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I wasn't paying attention. Do I have 5 spots? Yeah, I do. That's okay. And then another 4. Alright, now let me check for the coelacanth. I have no idea how to spell it, by the way. I'm just putting in random letters and hoping for the best. Okay, 4 p.m. and 9 a.m. So, I cannot catch it at the moment. But I can visit Katrina, which I still do need to visit her quite a few more times before she ends up building her shop on Main Street, which, surprisingly, I had seen, like, a lot of my friends back in the day, they'd have, like, Nook's Emporium place before they would even have Katrina's shop. Like, a lot of them had their, Main Street entirely, like, upgraded aside from her shop, and I was, like, really surprised, because a lot of people had, tons of time in the game, but I guess you just never think to visit Katrina very often. And same with New Horizons. I don't visit her, like, ever. I think I've maybe talked to her once. But I guess it's just not something you do, because all she does is tell you your luck. In this game, at least. And good luck charm counters a lot of the bad luck. And sometimes they'll give you good luck as well, but not too often from what I remember when I used to carry it on me all the time. Okay. All the flowers are laid out fairly decently. I'm a little surprised I'm not getting any weeds. I thought you'd still get like 1 weed every day, but so far I've not seen any, which is nice, because I don't really like weeding. Unless it's one of those giveaway towns, then I'll weed the crap out of them, because then you get the badges for them, but standard weeding is a hard no for me. And that's such a weird badge to get as well, because you needed to pull so many weeds to get the weed badge. I don't know why it came out like that. Badge. And Balloon should be out. It's just a matter of where in the Sam Hill is it? And who was it, Winnie's? Was it Beryl that was at Winnie's? I can't even remember. Then again, my short-term memory has always kind of been not the greatest. And maybe this isn't the bush you can find snails on. I thought it was any bush, but it might be one specifically that I don't know. However, I'm sure I'll find it someday. Oh no. Almost took barrel down. How would people even know that he bought a fountain pen unless he's just going around telling everyone? Some of the things my villagers say are just a little redonkulous. However, maybe he was just telling everyone that he got a cool fountain pen, and then things just spiraled out of control, and now here we are. And I did not find that balloon yet. But it might be too late. These two got some beef going on. Which I probably shouldn't laugh at, because one of these days my villagers are probably going to plot to take me out. So, darn, I really hope they make up. Just saddens me to see them like this. Now, where might this balloon be? It is 48, so it's probably pretty far across. And it's so weird because I have a habit of looking up at the screen, and it lags behind ever so slightly. So when I'm looking back down at the screen, I'm always like, how did I get here? I think I missed it. Alright, that's okay though. Alright. So off to the museum, and then check out the clothing stores. I think part of my issue is that I talk too fast at times. Which I don't know why I do. I guess I just have a lot to say, and feel like I don't necessarily have the time to say it all. Which is not true, because, I don't know, I guess these video lengths don't matter. I just try and like them, having them under a half hour, or within like 35 minutes or so. I just remember a fan of 40-minute videos. But then if I talk slower, that would give the video commentary rather than just me being quiet because I talk so fast. Which reminds me, I was going to talk about something in this video. Honestly, the things I remember and don't remember are so amazing. Like, I can remember random license plates, but then I'll forget where I placed something, like, not even 30 seconds ago. If anyone, like, studies the noggin and stuff like that, I'd be very curious as to reason why that is. Like, why we just remember certain things that are unimportant and then forget certain things that are also unimportant. I don't know. I feel like it can go either way. But I do need to talk to Nook because I really gotta empty my inventory. And I didn't see Shrunk's show yesterday. Holy crap. I was thinking about that after the video and I was like, I didn't see Shrunk. And was there 50 emotions in this game? Let me look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, there's only 40. So yeah, I got plenty of days left. And this will clear out one inventory spot. And I don't know what he means by this many because there's only 2 in that basket, but for some reason it looked like there's more. So I'm assuming one of them might have been a fake. But you know, whatever this animal's called, I'm sure that he eats fake cherries. I think it's like an axolotl or something. Doesn't even sound like a real animal name, but it's real. Although I've never seen one. I think the most, I guess, rare animal, if you want to call it that, is a gopher, which is not that rare. Wow, I'm shocked that his joke was so amazing. But anyways, now to head off to the stores. And recently, on my Switch 2, I've been playing a lot of Mario Kart World. I do miss playing as Villager and Link a whole lot. Also, why is Leaf Store? Oh my gosh, I'm about to sneeze again. Why is Leaf Store not done? Or under construction as well. I thought they combined with this one, but maybe that's next one? And I don't know if I'm going to have enough room for everything that I want to buy. Because let me look. Okay, I do have 2 slots left, so probably skip Kicks today. I'm just never all that interested in the different shoes he has. Plus, I think I might have bought some yesterday, was that? Maybe the day before? I bought socks or something, so. Gosh, this sneeze just really wants to come out. I gotta chill. Okay. I think it's just my allergies are bad. I actually had to call into work one day, 2 weeks ago, just because they were so bad. But I'm still alive. Also, do I have this shirt already? It looks really familiar, so I'm just gonna buy this one. Oh my gosh, my nose is dying now. This is not a good time for it to die. Guess I'll buy these, but I'm just gonna sell them right away. I wonder what happens if you're like qualifying for the mannequin but you don't have enough room. Do they mail it to you, or do they just give it to you the next day? Or the next time that you buy something from them? I kind of want to test that, but at the same time, I'm a little scared about losing anything I might potentially get. And I don't know if I'm going to be here in time to get the balloon. Yellow Rose and White Cosmos. So put the White Cosmos right there, and the Yellow Rose right there. And I suppose I should check quick, see if the balloon's actually going to come. Which it might. Oh, I didn't talk to Nook either. See what I mean? About forgetting stuff. Just the most random stuff. But that's okay, because I can head back up there anyways. Especially if I do some diving. Yeah, maybe I missed it. That's okay, though. Oh, wait? No, I did not miss it. But I also do not have any inventory spot. Oh, yeah, I do. That's right. Sometimes I think about Kevin from that one Reddit post. I don't really want to explain it here, but just go search up Kevin on Reddit, and I'm sure you'll find the post about him, because sometimes he reminds me of myself. Maybe not quite as bad, but there are some times where I feel I can relate to Kevin. And I'll save this fossil for tomorrow. At least giving it to the museum. Unless I catch a whole bunch of new deep-sea creatures, which maybe I will, maybe not. I do want to spend a little bit of time searching for them. But I'm going to do... Okay, that came... I've managed to do some requests for my villagers, so I'm happy about that. But I don't think I have enough money to get another upgrade. Well, I might. I can't remember how much it cost. Maybe. Let me go take a peek quick. Kind of go from there. Alright. Oh, and a nice thing is, too, while I'm diving, if I'm on the right side of the island, I'll be able to see any balloons come along. Specifically, a golden balloon. But I also need the thumbnail, so... There should be something there. One thing I always like is that the construction sounds go on during the day, but I'm pretty sure at nighttime they stop. Yet the building is complete at 6 a.m. the next morning. I just always find that funny. At least I'm 99% certain they stop at night. But maybe not. Maybe I'm just misthinking or something. I don't know. But as I was saying with Mario Kart approximately like 10 minutes ago, I do like the game. The open world aspect is a little interesting. Kind of negative, kind of positive. I don't know. Some open world games I'm fine with. Like, I like Grand Theft Auto. I like Animal Crossing, if you can consider this open world. I guess it's like a kind of miniature open world style game, but I would say it's kind of open world. It's a giant island, but you can do a whole bunch of stuff on it. So, I don't know if you can consider Harvest Moon Story Season games open world. I kind of feel like they could technically fall under that area, but I do like the Lego City games. Lego City Undercover, that was open world. I really like that game. I like Zelda games, but for some reason, Mario Kart World just doesn't feel all that exciting. I don't know why. I like it. I don't like it better than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, though. I think there's definitely room for improvement in some areas. Specifically the rubber banding. I am not a fan of that rubber banding. Because you can drift, you can form tricks, but in the end, the AI is going to catch up to you. Whereas if I just drive straight for an entire race, for whatever the reason, the AI just decides, oh, let me drive as poor as possible. And that's how you beat 150cc. And I just think that's the weirdest thing ever, you know? Like, why does that happen? Why was it programmed that way? I can't really think of any good reasons why they might have done it, but I'm sure there was a thought behind it. From what I've gathered, though, part of the reason that it works that way is so if little Timmy is driving as poorly as possible, not doing any drifts or anything, the game sort of measures that and says, okay, you are little Timmy and you suck at the game, so therefore we should suck with you. But if you're decent at the game, like an average player, nothing too special, the game will penalize you. And the same goes for being any better than an average player. The game will penalize you and make it extremely difficult to get first place by doing drifting and tricks and all that stuff. Whereas I'm definitely not the best player in the world at the game, but I don't think I'm terrible. And like whenever I would drift even once, the sucker just kneels in front of me. And why is there no deep sea creatures? But yeah, I'm hoping something about that changes, and this is really weird. There's literally nothing spawning. This is very strange. I'm pretty sure I've caught stuff on my island before, didn't I? Or was that all at Club Tortimer? Because there's just nothing spawning unless they don't spawn in the rain, but okay, there we go, there's something. Oh, a sea star. And I hear another one. Yeah, that was really bizarre. It took a long time for anything to appear. Alright, so Barnacle I have. Sea Star I do not have. So I'll have to give that to the museum. I feel like that's kind of a bigger fish, but I don't think it's going to be a coelacanth. Fun fact, the only reason I know how to say that word is because Steven kept saying it. And I was like, wow, that must be how it's called. Because originally I was like, oh, is this a coalanth? Now, I have never been the greatest at English. I am pretty gall-darn awful when it comes to any form of grammar. And math. But that is also a very strange-looking word, I feel. And a very weird name for a fish. Although I'm pretty sure there are lots of weird animal names out there. Like a chupacabra. Although I'm pretty sure those are not real. Although I feel a cow is a cool word. It is also my favorite animal, which would explain a lot when it comes to the word cow. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, I also need to check what creatures can be caught in the ocean in August, because I am just getting so many duplicates. And I don't know if you can catch any of the bigger crabs during this time. But I may end the video off here, just because there's nothing really exciting that I'm catching. Oh. That was moving. Might be something. Oh, it's just another sea star. How exciting. Alright, maybe I'll just check for the blue and then call it a day. Ow. I didn't even see that. I just hate when I get stung in that area. Yeah, maybe there's an issue when it comes to spawning the creatures when you're going up and down. Or vertically, I guess you could say. Alright, I don't know the exact spot that balloons spawn. It might be midway through the ocean. But it does seem like it might have spawned on the left side, because I did not see any balloon. Unless they just didn't spawn in yet. Also, what do you want? Thought he was going to say you wanted to leave, and I was like, oh, you ain't leaving. Big Mac's here. Big Mac. Mickey. D. Oh, can't do Mickey D's. Big Mac's. In the club. Okay. Club. There we go. Well, my villager's gonna say club. Maybe I'll have one of them say in the club. But they won't be able to say we all fam. So it'll just be in the club. Okay, as for this balloon, I don't know, maybe it did spawn in from this way. Because some of the times, the balloons do just take forever to appear. I don't know what those two are happy about, but I'm glad to see them happy, because I like Winnie. Winnie and Maple are my favorite ones. But out of all the Animal Crossing villagers, Cookie and Poncho are my favorites. But Blueberry is pretty cool too. I like her because of her blue color. You know, maybe this is just an issue of the balloons spawning in too late. Also, what was that? Oh, just the train tracks, I think. Okay. Thought I saw something behind that tree. But I guess not. Also, I cannot find the balloon. So who's to say if it's even spawned in yet? Oh, wait. Oh, you guys see it? Up there? Alright. This will be an exciting way to end the video by watching the balloon, waiting for it to come over. Look at that balloon go. Wow. That's amazing. Alright. Come on. Alright. I'm predicting this is gonna be balloon furniture. Wow, it was not balloon furniture. But let me take this off too, because I don't want to start the video in a wetsuit. Alright. So, that is going to do it for this video. I will probably do a video tomorrow just to show the store upgrade again. I don't think there's anything too different, remodeled about it on the outside. Inside, we'll have to see. But I will see you guys next time. Hope you have a good rest of your day.